From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. Even in death, I serve the Omnissiah.
Perfection. I love it. But, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, hello and welcome to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. I'm Calmputer, and I have played this before on the Switch, and I liked it, but I could never... Well, I played it during my commutes, so I never actually finished it, and I don't remember much of it, of the story and so on. So, let's begin a new game, although... Just double checking. Easing doesn't matter. Run in the background, sure. Motion blur off, good. Blue, we can keep it on. Anonymous, no. That's all we get. It is kind of a 2D game, so maybe that's fine. Skip tutorial, no. Enable Iron Man. No. I don't know how buggy the game can be, so let's not do that. Permadeath, no. Also, Heretic DLC, I've not played with that before. Also, custom. Oh, this is a lot. Enemy HP. CP movement cost? Maybe don't abbreviate things that... Just maybe don't. Anyway, reset the default and also escape? No. There. And let's begin a new game. The 41st millennium, a time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against the Xenos, from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Oh, I like that. I don't like the supernatural horrors, of course, but I love the juxtaposition. Anyway, alongside the Imperium's war fleet serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machines within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weakness, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitari troops. That's a lot of text. And here's more. It is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across the benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age. Or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. Yeah, more that, I think. An echo in the sphere. Magus. An old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Also, I love that they don't actually speak English. Or Gothic. Is it worthy of our attention? The Great Divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown, but possible key to victory. An opportunity to research, perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission's origin is Silva Tenebris, part of the Amissus Solaris within Ultima Segmentum. Search the rolls, Redditus. Redditors? Now? Really? Gather them. 4 months later. And I apologize for not doing this in a British accent. One, I don't really have one, and I think it would be wrong. It took them 4 months to decipher it. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks to you. Give thanks to you. Give thanks that you will see what I have seen. My reading comprehension is low. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world, I fear, I hope, I have woken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found much more. Terrors, yes, threats to body and soul, but by the Omnissiah I found such wonders. This is the last transmission from Magos Risak. He vanished while on an explorator mission to investigate Xenos structures on Silva Tenebris. Hypothesis. He found something. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Several million people, I assume. Benefit analysis, peace for sector, knowledge for mankind, plus potential, plus opportunity. An opportunity to destroy the worlds of the Xenos. Scavola? Not appropriate them. Themysciran manuscripts, verse 619, not 6 by 19. What the enemy built, let it made asunder. Let it be made asunder. For to us it will be as a house of sand and knives. Nice. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates. Oh, the music. Location Eastern Fringe, planet Silva Tenebris, coordinates pi. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere standard breathable. My Skitarii troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we're in stable orbit, Magos. Administratum records indicate a single colony, St. Eckhard's Hope, on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. The Skitarii will deploy to the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servoskull Redditus will serve as my eyes. On the surface, we make landfall at once. Yes, Magos. I'll set up a forward command post. Resuck transmission looks like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to the underground structure so your tech priests can begin the exploration. Igrolex sector located. The tombs reek of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirit of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. Then the sword of the Omnissiah is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. You repeat yourself. Let secrets of this world equal 0. I like that they talk. I mean, it is kind of they combine math or programming with their language. I counsel caution, Magos Faustinius. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threats of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy. Aphorisms of the Logic Saint 7.91. In the presence of the Xenos lies the invisible miasma of corruption. Yeah, you do have the air of clergy to you. Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried, and Scaevola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. I do. I have those intentions. The exploratory unit Tech Priests is inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magos. There is no telling what we will find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of a moral threat exists that the Skitarii are less able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are still far from the ascension that the Tech Priests afford. I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servoskull Redditus shall be my eyes and ears. Oh, he is the ears as well, good. On the ground, Omnissiah be praised. We're going in. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Thank you. Within this tutorial, you have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. We'll help you out this one time. Left mouse button, also known as LMB, click on the adjacent room to move, but because I keep my cursor down here, there we are. There. Okay, so we have some bad guys there, something unknown here, but we need to go through all of them, so it's fine. The Zero Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. And here is where the pious one will say, we need not learn this. This is the work of the alien Magos. Codex Fulminatus, 83.12. Show caution and scorn in all things. Sometimes tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It also reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Scrutinize, scourge, secure, examine. We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside a tomb. Something's happening in there, something huge. Noctilis source detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediately. 150, nice. But something did wake up. I think maybe no matter what we choose, something does wake up. As one of the tech priests kneels to get a closer look at the obelisk, it seems to react to the cohort's presence. The obelisk splits open and painful wave of exotic energy spills out. Inside are clustered formations of a rare-looking material. Blackstone. Well, that was fine. Also, ooh. Just slightly out of focus there, but still looking cool. What could you be? Initiative advantage. Alright. But we do have 2 tech priests. Oh, this was nothing? Okay. Well, let the combat begin. Necrons. Rizak did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off planet. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhuman. The cohorts encounters resistance in the form of Xenos construct. Not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Consistency. Follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. Don't like how that was like a little more red than the other. Exercise extreme caution. Do not charge in too heedlessly, lest the trickery of the alien be our downfall. The aggressive stance of the tech priest ensures that they will not be outmaneuvered, but risks their running headlong into fire of the enemy. Let's be consistent. For now. Combat will be joined according to the long-established tenets of the Adeptus Mechanicus, for good or ill. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Predators cogitators now function for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this standard construct Necron warrior. Oh, wow. Okay, well, anyway, yeah. Weak spots detected. None. Equals concerning. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their tattoos. It must... Do not underestimate. Gauss weaponry, highly volatile. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters in the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also double-checking cogitators, widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, and reconstruct themselves if left the time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Skitarii are the equivalent to a Class C grade Grace 2 Necrons. Yeah. They do have a nasty habit of returning to life if left alone. At the start of every fight, you must decide the location of your units. You can only place units in the highlighted squares. Good, thank you. So we can move. But I guess I don't get to decide you guys. I only get to choose 2. So let's go 1 here. Oh no, never mind. Do we? I mean, they can shoot this way. I don't know if I have... I seem to have some ranged weapons after all. Macro stubber. You want there. You, I think I'm gonna put there. There's only 2 enemies that we can see right now. So you rush in, melee, you shoot. For now. Maybe I should have been... Right, to move unit, LMB, click within the blue outline surrounding your unit, then you can confirm the movement to the... yeah. Well... Plus cohesion, you say... You selected a weapon that is not in range of any target. Oh, thank you for telling me. Yeah. Oh, we can go back. Good. Range 8. 5, 6, 7. Okay, you can shoot there. So move forward 2. You just moved your tech priest to a source of cognition points. See, okay, that's what that means. Represent the value of information the tech priests are harvesting. Oh, there are several ways to collect cognition points. Now, the fastest way is moving your tech priest close to the source of points. There are many other ways to collect points, so look around to find out what they are. Cognition points are stored in the bottom of the screen in the CP gauge. Damn it. Our shared team resource, so plan ahead. Okay, now we can shoot you. Oh, we have no idea how much damage we do. You have not revealed the statistics of this target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Servo skulls, specialized weapons and other skills reveal the life of the enemy. This is your servo skull. The skull is faithful servant of the Omnissiah, augmented to be as useful, blah blah blah. Good. There. Servo skulls are very helpful in the combat. Yeah, collection. Yeah. That's reveal the enemy statistics. Oh, I thought you would be easier to kill. You reveal the statistics stats of this enemy. Knowing your enemy stats will greatly increase your chances of success. Service calls reveal HP, physical armor, and energy armor statistics. You then decide what weapon type, physical or energy, work best against the target. Well, you can move, but you have no melee weapons and you've already fired. So I'm gonna go out of... yeah, I'm gonna move here. I think he can still fire at me, but that's fine. Although he already did, so you might fire at me. Looks like a beam. And this costs a cognition point. Or I can pick this up and then walk up to him. Thank you. Yep. To be able to use... oh, powered weapons. Some weapons like the Phosphorus Serpenta require CP to use. Look to the right-hand side of each action to learn. Look to the right-hand side of... oh, this actually do cost 2, but does 4 to 6 damage. You do 2 to 4. And we can collect some more. But now, I think we know your health, so we could just send this guy to this to get an even more. Good. I think I want to go over here. Just about to move using cognition movement. This happens when you move within the orange movement outline. Yeah, blue is fine and free, orange not. But we do have the points for that. Oh, and we can't use melee, ranged weapons in melee. Okay. When you enter melee combat in an adjacent square to an enemy, you're unable to use your ranged weapons. It's fine. Oh, that was nice. And we got a point as well. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of a self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this reanimation protocol. When a Necron is in their reanimation protocol, they're unable to fight, but will return to fighting conditions soon. Dealing any amount of damage to a Necron in this protocol state will destroy them indefinitely. Well, I like shooting him, though. Good. No threats remaining. Oh, both of them are in their state. Okay, sure. All Xenos life forms purged. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight within a mission. I did not expect that. Okay, keep this in mind when exploring a tomb, and look out for opportunities to repair. Nothing there? Something here, though. Hypothesis formulation. Sarcophagi, coffins, burial places, structural purpose designation tomb. In the chamber ahead are several groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. Intrigue, ignite, ignore. Ensure you observe your surroundings carefully. I think scarabs? Intrigue. In the chamber ahead, there's blah blah blah. They're waking up. The cohorts examines the sarcophagi, and note that each indeed contains a Necron war form within its heavily armored exterior. They are drawing power from somewhere. Nice, points, good. Blackstone, good. Actually, we didn't expect us to get that much. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. The sound of whirring energy builds up around your troops. A quick Omnispec scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. Life forms? You tiny little life forms? Probably not correct. Constructs. More correct. Also, that transition is wonderful. Kill all enemies. Even if you say so. Oh, we get actual people now. We want this, because that's a lot. Although we can only have 4. I don't think we can get more than that. So you need to move forward and shoot, shoot, shoot. Kill, kill, kill. You. I'm gonna put you here. Servitors, you can shoot. In Mechanicus, there are 2 types of units to control: Tech Priests, the 2 units you've already commanded, or troops, such as the ones which you've just deployed onto the battlefield. Troops are your servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to as many weapons and skills as Tech Priest. However, they are useful and should not be overlooked. You are gonna... They are also faster. Wow. Boy. Out of range? 1.5 meters, you say? Okay, well, you're done. Is this a meter? Oh, it's melee. It's melee. I could just send later. Oh, I still... You have 1 health left. You've used all possible actions for this unit, and there's nothing more it can do this round. Press End turn. Well... Good little cannon fodder. Oh, that's a lot. Oh! When servitors are hit in combat, Tech Priests take an interest, quickly noting down the damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful combat information to be used later against their enemies. Why can I click here? Why can't I? Why do I have to click there? This is represented by cognition points. Servitors are very useful units in all your missions. And they can't move faster. Or so it seems. Dead scan, collect 1 permission. Oh, that's just a passive. Good. Send 1 there. Oh, just the 1? Stingy. Or if I go... Yeah, I need to go. So that was a waste. This, I think, won't be. Nice! Lovely. And... oh, you guys are in the way. This I can't... oh. Then I'm gonna wait. And you guys are blocking me here too, huh? I mean, fine. Through pain, I find wisdom. Oh! Yeah, there you are. This is not good. What are those? Opportunity equals knowledge. Gather. Must obtain. Required. Scarab detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Redditus, verify your cogitators. Then tell me what surfaced from Magos Resax cogitators. Scarabs of an unknown Xenos race. Biology, synthetic, possible artificial intelligence. Once specimens gathered, AI theory equals false. Personal recording, weeks of study show there are many variants of Scarab, each with their own roles within the Xenos ecology and architecture, able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter. They're able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. Is 4 a large swarm? Is 8? It appears the machine spirit is with us. We've been able to access some more of Resac's data that we thought was corrupt. It must be due to us recording the xenoforms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitators' records. It's unsure why he would lock this under a synthetic proximity encryption. Yeah, why would you do that? Or it's just random. Oh, hello. Can I... opportunity. Oh, attack. And then it takes an opportunity again anyway. Well, being attacked given the CP actually kills me probably. No, never mind. It does kill me soon. As it deals one at the end of the unit's turn. Dead. So moving was just not necessary. Oh, right. I can't switch either. But these will block those from attacking the other tentacles. Don't have any. If I leave... no, you have 5 health. Hello, Redeemant. I saw pictures of the in-game Frankenmeching in Merktech. Turns out you can absolutely swap and mismatch limbs. Oh, that is wonderful news. Also weird news, but wonderful news. Yeah, you're not looking good there. And then there's you. I don't know that points. Well, shoot. Good. And looking at a marauder with 1 longbow arm, it is a cursed. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, you can... Oh, that looks cool, though. Like, just the mental image I have actually does look really nice. I think I want to go over here with you. And that's going to cost another point. But I do get 3, so... yeah. Oh. That's no one? Good. Dead. The Necron you just attacked has been teleported away to somewhere far beyond our reach. In practical terms, this means you have killed the target. Well, that's nice. Destruction is the destiny of the Xenos. Well... there, and then you can shoot. Yeah. But shooting that costs 2. Good. Torso and head pieces are restricted to the same base chassis, which, yeah, that makes sense. A torso of, I don't know, an Atlas on a Locust would be weird. Oh no, they were also restricted to the same weight class, right? So torso of an Atlas on a Victor? Maybe that wouldn't be so weird. But on a Stalker would be insane. Please kill. Oh, you didn't. That's bad. But you... Apparently you can disable the weight class restriction should you wish. I don't think I would. There are weight class restrictions by default. Good. When an enemy moves out of melee range, providing your unit has a melee weapon, the enemy will trigger an opportunity of attack. Okay, good. An opportunity attack gives your unit a free melee attack on the enemy, just like they have been doing to me. There. And I did catch that. Oh, hello. No threats remaining. Good. Thank you. I might have to install Merc-Tech. All Xenolife form purged. And I think this is the end of the tutorial then. But we lost a servitor. This symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of a mission. I do want to try Merc-Tech, but my 3055 YAML save is too nice to quit. Yes, same. You can install it and then just disable the YAML. I think only YAML and the other YAML required mods, and then Merc-Tech on its own. Like, you don't have to uninstall everything. Negative signs of hostile forces seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Go ahead. Confirmed. Permission authorized. Acknowledge, Magos. Protocol begins. This is primary focus, sire. Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations, any form of data on how many remain in this rock. Secondary, source the purpose of this tomb. Why was it built? Interface devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers. Oh wait, there is a... Oh, sorry. Redeemant. In Mech 5, there is a file that tells Mech 5 what mods are loaded. Do a copy of that before you start disabling mods. I forget what it is called, but I think it's a JSON file. And then you can, like, install Merc-Tech and just enable it in the mods thing. Mod list JSON, yes, in the mods folder, exactly. Good. Interface devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium Archaeotech. Archaeotech, that is a lovely word. This might take a while. Idea. Magos, If I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Approved. New spheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions, Magos. Deconstruct device. Activate switch mechanism. Learn a Necron language. And return later. What will it be, sire? Archaeotech. One who designs the path. No, I misspoke. Archaeotech. Like tech that is archaic. Historical recidivism. Well, I mean, they are trying to understand an alien tech. Also. Always so meticulous with your lists, tech acquisitor. Acquisitor, wow. Engage on Xenos mechanisms. Although I detest to do so, the promise of the reward are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the archaeotech we seek. Protocol updated. Confusion. New spheric interface. Tech acquisitor. Missed opportunity to techquisitor. Yeah, definitely. But I think they're also they have to use the lore that the tabletop game has. Disconnected once. Purge. Reset. New spheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting. You are like literal computers. I'm going to bed. Sleep well. Tomorrow is a Monday, so yeah, sleep well. Sire, we have unfavorable issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Still. Explain. As tech acquisitor, Scaevola left suddenly. My cogitators glitched. As tech acquisitor, Scaevola left suddenly. My cogitators glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Unclear of full damage report. Necron device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. Fragmenting. Remove yourself from the new sphere Scaevola. Predators, report. The tomb is waking, sire. Report from Skitarii cohorts across the planet. Note that tremors vex their locals. We've lost contact with the Skitarii that were covering the entrance of this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols, load weapons, and ready for what it is to come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet burn, life yet blossoms. Is it truly time?
That was cool. Thrones of Mars. What was that? An omnilinguistic transmission, Magos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of this structure.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Principal Xenos Warform sighted. Exotic energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Magos? The cohorts reaches the large chamber beneath the first layer of the Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs, escaping into the abyss below. Fall back, capture, stand ground. Annihilate the Xenos' filth with righteous fury, contain the Xenos, and return to the Castellus Metallicon intact, so it can be vivisected and studied. Fall back, get the tech priests out of here. We want to fall back, I think. We are weak right now. I concur, Magus, but I fear this foe will not give us leave to depart.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Well, yes. They're called Tyranids. Green lights flicker into life from within the shadows. The cohorts prepare for the worst as skeletal silhouettes start to form in front of the shadows. Oh, I just realized there's a face there. Or was a face there. Escape. Yeah, okay. This is the final battle of the tutorial, thank you. Apply what you have learned so far and strive to obtain victory. The 41st millennium is a brutal place. You may lose this battle, but not the war. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover. Oh yeah, you spawn enemies, don't you? And Void Admiral Agrolek. And we are slightly damaged. Actually, we are pretty damaged. I don't know that we get the ability to heal. Well, we don't want to fight him head on yet, so we're going to go this way, pick up that, and I think we want you both. Although we want to maximize cogitator points as well. And we don't want to be shot in the back, I suppose? Yeah, no, we're going to do this. Not enough. Oh, it costs points. I see. If I can right click and not use them. I believe, if memory serves, we get the opportunity to spawn these later. Also, I think these are gonna spawn enemies infinitely if we don't do something about them. Don't know that we can do something about them, though. You know what? You go there. You go there. You go there. Start. This is fine.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Don't know. Do I do something here? No. What did you do there? Also, that's a crazy amount of range you have. Let's find out what we can about you. 40 and 5 energy shield, possibly. Oh, they... Well, that's good. You'll be able to call in other members of the cohorts as the... Yeah, but you'll need points for that. We do want one more person with us. They'll be there. Done. Delay turn. Oh, that works. You just delay the unit's turn. Delaying a turn. Unit's turn will move the unit to the end of the initiative queue. You cannot delay a unit's turn more than once. Acceptable. I can run up like this and... Don't I use... Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a cogitator point before I capture that. Yes. So that worked. And then you want to shoot. And that's all you get to do because I'm unwise.
Dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon?
I don't know. Oh, you... No, you didn't heal or anything. Fair. You're kind of... But the music is good. Can go here. I can shoot him in the back. No, I cannot. No, I can. Maybe that'll rattle him a little bit. 40 damage? What? Sure. How much does he have left, though? My hope is that they will not attack this guy again. It's a vain hope, but it is there. Wait. What? I did not do 40 damage. I mean, it would be insane to think I did. Damn it. I need you to move here, actually. There. Now you can melee. Damage absorbed. Or... Through pain I find wisdom. You need to flee. Oh wow, you splattered. You kill a Necron unit with a critical hit. When you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to activate their reanimation protocols and are instantly teleported from the battle. Or down into whatever lies beneath. Good. Now you're gonna go this way. Cool. He might still shoot me. or shoot at me. I'm gonna go ahead and... there.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
I mean, that guy, maybe. So you just attacked. Servitor 1 has died. Do not worry, troops are cannon fodder designed to protect your tech priests from enemy attacks. Without tech priests, your mission will fail. Oh, you bastard. And he's right next to me right now, so he gets an attack opportunity. The bastard. Or maybe he doesn't. I can do that. And then I get 2 points, and I can pick that one up as well. Good. I don't want this guy to follow me, so I will melee. Oh, never mind. Well, I'd rather take an attack of no, oh, he only has melee. No, right, he only has ranged weapons. Yeah, no. Oh, this also costs 2 points to use. Right, yeah. Bad memory and short. Not in range. That's fine. Oh, that gave me a point too. I don't... Can I move the camera at all? I don't see a line there. But I'm hoping this is safe too. No, it isn't. I need to spend a point. Damn it.
Do not think to challenge us. He who killed our gods.
Well, he doesn't have any melee weapons left. Can you pick up? I don't think you can pick up that. So we're just gonna... I do have... Oh, right! Because he died. I think that meant he got an extra point. Ooh, no one died. Well, servitors, yes, of course. They always die, though. Getting more comfortable. Don't worry about it. The cohort successfully escaped the Xenos life forms. Report, Kepra. Well, we got the squad out alive, Magos. That has to count as a victory under the circumstances. We encountered a Necron war form of capability well beyond our expectations. Yes, I do not need to hold my emotions engram. I do not need to hold my emotional engrams. However, one battle won is not a success. We will eventually face losses on this mission. When this happens, we must press on beyond our failures to reach success. And there is something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Resak stumbled onto the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silva Tenebris, it must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun then. Omnissiah preserve us, if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores. Well, it's a good thing you still have those, I suppose. But I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought, until all are exhausted. Then what are your orders, Magos? The Skitarii will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priests will be deployed to archive crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Skitarii immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons rarely / never observed. Potential of plus intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts intelligence data from. Hold your blasphemous tongue, Scaevola. Oh, she's back. Good. You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archmagus Borasis Appendix 9. Our only objective should be the death of the alien and all his works. All else is deviance from the Omnissiah Creed. If intelligence gain equals true, then go to victory. Go to? Never use go to. Aphorisms retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silva Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. This is the will of the Omnissiah. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitarii have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explain, xenobiologist. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Magos Resak accidentally began the process. Oh! Yeah, no wonder they repeat themselves. The thing we just did was the entire tutorial, even the conversation at the end. And so now the tutorial is over, but they still need to tell people about this. So, okay. Began the process and our intrusion into the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silva Tenebris... I'm just never gonna remember how to pronounce that properly. Will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols, and the rate the Necrons are awakening, they are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. I see. Then our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time spent deployed on missions will affect the overall number of missions we'll be able to deploy. I will send Skitarii scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for our high-priority missions, sire. If the threat on Silva Tenebris is not assessed and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Oh, look at the top left corner of the screen. This is the Necron Awakening meter. This shows how many Necron tombs have awoken on Silva Tenebris. Try and gather as much information and tech before it reaches 100%. I fear they are right. I feel fear too. That is part of my humanity I've chosen to retain, but I can quarantine it in my necro vaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. It will not be easy. The Omnissiah did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. Acropis sector located. This tomb is bathed in the sickly green light that serves not to illuminate, but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The design here speaks of Xenotech heresy, forbidden knowledge and a structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it, which is not alive or aware, but I get your meaning. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substances not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into the substance suggest unknown religion of space regions. Wow. Abstract designs carved into this substance suggest unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy slows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely they are only dangers here. Oh, right. Yeah, there are secrets to explore as well. Welcome to the Castus Metallican, an Arc Mechanicus class battleship. This class of ships is one of the largest in the Imperium and only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here, you'll be able to customize your tech priest and prepare for the mission ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left of the screen. So you all give me... Well, I will never work for you, I think. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priests. Head over to the Cohorts tab. Click. Welcome to the Cohorts quarters. You do not have much in terms of living space, I would say. Here you can see all the available tech priests and troops units currently unlocked. Priest, and servitor. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen. This group here. Here you can see what skills each troop has available and all statistics of each unit. Oh, you guys are big, by the way. Tech priests are shown in the bottom 6 slots. Left mouse button, a tech priest to begin customization. I think this is Children of the Omnissiah, the song in the background. Welcome to the tech priest customization screen. Thank you. There are many ways to customize the tech priest. You can change their weapons, body augments, backpack upgrades, and more. You can upgrade your tech priests. Head to the Disciplines button near the tech priest's portrait now. There you are. Oh, that... I have played EVE Online too much. I want to just spin it. This is the Disciplines screen. From here you can upgrade your tech priest using Blackstone. I have 300 of which. Each discipline is focused on a different play style. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 discipline skill trees now. Right. Restore 1 HP at the beginning of the unit's turn, so passive regen. What else do you have? Gain +1 damage after making an attack. The unit loses... Oh, I wouldn't want that. Corrupted technology, huh? Gain 5% critical chance per missing HP. Oh! Well, no, never mind. We only have like 10 health, so yeah. That would be 45% if you have 1 point left. Restore 3 HP. Oh, I want you. But I don't want... Maybe we can pick and choose which ones we can actually, you know... Oh, and this doesn't cost anything. This does. Alright. Once per battle, revive the tech priest at the beginning of its next turn with... Oh. So we can learn from the Necrons, I guess. Except once per battle. +4 range to ranged weapons. I love that. Deal 1 damage to target. Attack protocol service score. Oh! Oh, right, yes. And then machine spirit attacks deal +2 damage. Not sure what that is. Energeia enhancers cost 1 less cognition point to use. Rights of range. If no melee weapon is equipped, gain +1 damage, +1 physical armor, +1 energy armor for range of ranged weapons, +15 critical chance. Let's not go through all of this and just focus on what I need right now. Cleanse the target of any negative effects. Passive negative effects last 1 less round. Generate cognition point at the beginning of the unit's turn if the gauge is empty. But only if it's empty. Collect all cognition points from 1 source. Without being near it then, maybe. 1 cognition gain on killing a target. Lovely. Scanners have a cooldown. Less cooldown. Your next weapon attack cognition cost is reduced by 2 points. It has a cooldown of 3 though. Tech priest unit gains +1 physical armor. Troop units gain +1 damage, +4 meter movement, and 15 critical chance. I mean, that is lovely. Reveal enemy statistics when in melee range. But I think we want to regain some health. In order to upgrade, you must have enough Blackstone. When you rank up, you'll gain augmentation slots, skills, and body parts. Someone just tosses us a body part? What? I think I want this, yeah. For now. because I need a way to repair. Having a diverse team is advised. However, the choice is all yours. Tech Priest can be multidisciplined, meaning they can learn... Oh, right, yes! You have enough augmentation capacity to equip this Tech Priest with a weapon. You can see the capacity amount for each item, for items within its tooltip. Drag a weapon onto a slot using LMB. This will take up one of your Tech Priest's augmentation capacity AC slots. But you have 2 AC slots now. Alright, well, we want the melee. And cognition cost 3. Wow. I'm going to give you a melee weapon. But yes, discipline here. There is unlocks. Add 5 to HP. Critical chance. Plus 5. Like, no, plus 2 movement. 2 HP to max. Yeah. Plus 1 physical armor. And 3 HP to max. Oh, wow. But this costs 1 augmentation point, even though it's like just a dress. Maybe dress is not the right word. But yeah, we need 4 to have all of that. Unlock a unique body part. I guess I can't afford that. This cost 120 something. Next upgrade. Ah, okay. I see. But if I just do... No? No, next upgrade I need to spend 134. I guess. Ah. No, okay, now I understand. When I upgrade this, I also get that. I see, and I cannot upgrade that because you must first unlock the previous skill. Okay. Oh, unlock a unique body part specific to this discipline. Let's cancel that. I need to choose one of those, I guess. But maybe that doesn't cost anything. First of all, let's get the next guy. How do I leave here? Ah. Hello. If it's empty. I mean, that is useful. That's when you most want a cognition point. How much? Wait, no, there's... Hold up. I can't see it. Engine Seer, Dominus. The thing is, I want to know, because it's starting to come back to me slowly. And when you pick this, you then get to choose something here, and one of these things can heal. I just don't remember which one. Rigorous catalogers, Lex Mechanics compile, analyze, and run data entry tasks. They are capable of finding valuable data among indecipherable text, maps, or other obscure forms such as enemy weaknesses in battle. Unlike other priests, you know what? It's, I believe this is just healing in general. Yeah. Healing is good, but I think I'm gonna go with this. And you get 1 after upgrade. Yeah. Thank you. You need more Blackstone to upgrade. Ah, Okay. So it does cost, but I want to just see the list though. And you have nothing. There you go. And also Arc Scourge. I do like it's just random arm coming out of the side I can shoot. Fine, fine. Wait, you don't... Fine, take this. No, you're left-handed. Never mind. Just in case. Oh, that's big. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Tech. This is a list of technologies collected so far. You can find tech such as weapons or items on missions or as a reward for completing missions. This is a collection of weapon blueprints that you have found so far. Standard template construct fragments, STC. That's a lot of weapons. ST3 fragments for items can be implemented into your backpack slot. There are 3 versions of each item. Each version increases in power. Here are our troops and what level they've achieved so far. This list shows all ship upgrades you've acquired so far. Ship upgrades affect your repair efficiency between missions, sure. Oh, canticles, also known, I thought they were achievements. Canticles of the Omnissiah. These are prayers. Canticles are unlocked by completing the quests that are listed in each locked canticle. Complete 5 missions, kind of like achievements, but not really. Restore 10 HP on 1 active unit. Oh no, that's just you. We don't know what you... Nope, 5, 10, 15. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. And that's a question. Right. Well, we have 2 guys that are doing almost exactly the same. Manarius and Jeremiah. Color scheme. Mars is fine. Metallica. But nothing really matters. I want to see, can I change difficulty settings? We can. That doesn't seem right. At some point, I'm probably going to play with the controller. Reflections, lovely. Ambient occlusion, run in the background. All that seems good. Hello. Ah, waking in progress. Silva Tenebris must burn. You must not linger. Discover of Silva Tenebris. 10% more awaits us. I believe this is the DLC, but I could be wrong. The deployment available. Let's see what we're not taking. Arc pistol, Omnispecs, and 91 Blackstone. It's easy. Deploy a sensor servitor and cleanse the tomb. Single target melee attack deals 1 to 2 physical damage to target. Heals what? Yes, you I want. And we are gonna collect Necron samples. Yes. Here you choose which tech priests and troops to take on a mission. Use LMB to add units to the Arvis lighter transport. Use RMB to remove a unit from the selection. We are 3. And we're gonna add this one too. No canticles available. What? Oh, wait, it is there. It's already there. Understood. Yeah, I mean, we can't do anything else. I think later we can add more people, but it will cost Blackstone? Oh well. Tech Acquisitor Scaevola, I asked you on this mission because of your experience with surveying alien artifacts and organisms. And so the heretics of Styges 8 can plunder this world for its secrets. Your assertion equals false. If objection, concern, offense, go to different mission. And leave you free to do as you will. A dereliction of logic, Scaevola. Macarians 16.4. Watch your brother, for his sin of heresy is thy sin intolerance. You are reminding me of a certain someone from Space Marine. And thank God I forgot his name. Silva Tenebris evaluation commences. Plus wonders, plus opportunities, plus secrets. Rare chance for discovery / intelligence on Xenos. Must not fail to exploit. The logic of your enthusiasm eludes me, Tech Acquisitor. My emotional cores return only peril to our mission personnel and the threat of the awakening Xenos. Therefore, I am on this mission. My role equals gather intelligence, seek truth, return to human comprehension, dictates of Mars retrieval, gather knowledge for the good of all. And how are you to go about that, Scaevola? Field operations in person equals suboptimal. Sending tech priests instead equals optimal. First objective, gather field specimens for study. Location, Tomb of Acropis. Commence immediately. Maybe I was wrong about that being the DLC then. Given the reports from the Tomb of Acropis, there should be plenty of samples in there for you to collect, Magos. Of course, but first you have to kill them. My talent equals dissection after the fact. I leave the location, identification, execution to your tech priests, Magos. I trust this will be worth the effort, Scaevola. These are no mere labor servitors we are risking in these tombs. These are men and women. Half men, half women. Fellow devotees of the cult of Mechanicus. Agreed, Mag. Valid point raised. Ensure human corpses are returned as well, plus opportunity to study the effects of the Necron technology on human flesh. I feel better already. So, there's a lot. Glyph. A single port designated for a Necron canoptek. Creature extrudes from the device. Right. We don't know which means what yet, but we will remember. There are difficulty settings where you can tell the game that you have to remember it yourself, and the game won't remember it for you. But if we click this and something bad happens, it will be read later. I think this feels more benign. A single... okay, we got Blackstone. Doesn't mean that was the best option. Could have been, each option is positive. One is more positive than the other. Speculation. Tomb possesses autonomous repair, defense, maintenance capabilities. Further study equals yes. Have some collected for me, Faustinius. The chamber ahead has suffered damage from the shifting of the landscape above. Several dozen tiny beetle-shaped constructs are scurrying about industriously as they repair the damage. Acquire plus. Attempt to collect several of the scarabs. It is in how they act as a group that the greatest insights will be found. Collect a couple of scarabs. Well, this is also something we need to worry about. We can ignore, and this is probably not going to change. We can acquire, and it will change a little, go up to level 1. Acquire plus? Well, let's see. Conclusion commences. Scarabs, not individual constructs, but resource of the tomb itself. Whole tomb is form of Necron construct. Commence formulation. Wondrous kaleidoscope of hypotheses. Nothing. Well, we gained 2 points. Alright. I guess we got really lucky. Let's go here. And then there. Warning, our presence has been detected. The Necrons are awaking in response to our presence within the tomb. As you travel through each tomb, defense systems will start activating. This increases the difficulty of the mission. The longer you spend in a tomb, the harder the mission becomes. Understood. Exploring the depths of the tomb isn't without reward. There are unknown amounts of lost knowledge to be found for those willing to dig deeper. Yes. There is something here. Self-preservation versus curiosity. Conflict unresolved. Desirous of knowing what purpose chamber serves. Chamber ahead is lined with glowing green cylinders, each pulsing with power. The air is thick and greasy, and arcs of static electricity leap from the cohort's extremities as they approach. This chamber is almost certainly extremely dangerous, but it's the only way forward. Attempt to shut down the strange Necron devices, slow and steady, move through the chamber with extreme caution, carefully monitoring the energy levels. Try to understand the purpose of this Necron technology. Study. Holy, okay. Well, not great, but we can heal him. Observations alone is not enough to understanding the function of these energy-hungry devices. And in attempting to dismantle one device, the cohort is suddenly subjected to a blast of plasma that burns and irradiates them, followed by a cascade of exotic particles that teleports them to a different chamber. They rue the questionable decision to examine these machines. +1. Closely as they make their way back to the mission path. Well, here we go. Commence enthusiasm. Acquire at all costs. One of the Necron war forms remains after the rest of the fallen constructs teleport away. It fades in and out of reality, as if about to disappear. Grab the Necron for transport back to the Castlus Metallican. Take targeted sensor readings of the Necron as it phases out. Necron may be deactivated. May not be deactivated. Ensure it's destroyed. Shame. Was anticipating commencement of dismantling. 1. Dismantling, dissection, experimental dismemberment of captive Xenos construct. Interim conclusion reached. Necrons possess failsafe internal teleporters. Activate upon destruction. Indeed, Tech President. I believe we could have concluded that without such risk to my tech priests. Well, one of the cohorts takes the Necron by the arm to drag it back towards the tomb entrance. The Necron's teleportation procedure is then completed and it vanishes, apart from the arm the trooper was holding. Though not much compared to an entire Necron construct, the arm is taken back to study. At least it didn't take the arm of the cohort with it. Small blessings. Extra Necrons in battle. I think that's fine. Opportunity detected. Necron combat tactics. Weaponry capabilities illuminated. Study required. This chamber shows signs of having been the scene of a brutal gunfight. 2 Skitarii are dead, with marks from Gauss blasts all over the walls. Eulogize. Examine. Expropriate. Salvage what gear you can from the dead. After all, it's a waste to leave it behind. Examine the chamber for data on the combat that took place here. Say a prayer to the fallen Skitarii. The cult Mechanicus exhorts its soldiers to memorialize their losses. Well, yes, but I like this one. The cohort grabs what they can from the corpses, but they were low-ranking troops and carried little valuable of exotic gear. Yeah. We're already +2, and that's gonna be even more soon. Wait, maybe it doesn't remember. This panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, then we can reap the rewards within. So we clicked this and got points. I clicked it again and still got points. Wait, hold on. Enable glyph events, yes. To awakening level. Discipline tree unlock method default. Skills have single use per fight. Wow. Enable enhanced exploration. Narrative events are on. Wait. Maximum canticles per mission, 3. Blackstone revenue modifier plus 0%. So, okay, maybe there isn't a way to remember that. Anyway, we have a combat turbulence. Necrons reanimate 1 turn faster. Ah, maybe we should have been faster too. Oh, hello. Kill all enemies. There's 2 enemies. Possibly more. Sure. We have full. So we're gonna go here, here, and here. And we're going to delay. You're going to move here, here. Because they've already moved. Out of range? 2.5 meters. Well... What? I had... No, I used 1 to get you into combat, didn't I? Well, hello. Seriously, that's not great in terms of range. I should have... Oh, I wouldn't have been able to notice that. Because I can barely see the red here. But I can move forward. You know what? I'm just gonna melee you. Question mark. And then... Done. 8 meters. Better to be attacked by one than two. Oh, never mind. There. And then... yeah. Then there's you. I mean, he's gonna attack one of those. Definitely. Wait, where are you? Right, I need to access you as well. But I can't do that with this guy. Delay. This is fine. Oh, okay. I need to actually attack you. Machine Spirit Charge. Ah. All weapons have a sacred machine spirit within them. The more you use a weapon, the more charged it becomes. When a machine spirit is charged, you'll gain a buff to the attack of that weapon. Each weapon's machine spirit will charge at a different rate. This is shown underneath the weapon's icon, in the red there. When you select the weapon, you will see the buffs of the machine spirit within the tooltip. Destroy one energy armor and one physical armor. I don't think this guy has armor. What the hell? There. And because I'm an idiot... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Can I fire at you? No, I cannot. But... well, I can take this guy out, I suppose. Unless... I don't think... You are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless it is 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not worth the risk. Scan. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Unless... if I do this, then I can shoot him. And I can get some points as well. Oh, really? You could have given me 1 point extra for that. I could have done it. I could have done it. You know what? I think I want you to stay here. Just in case. Yeah, they respawn more. And we get scarabs as well. I don't think this guy's gonna survive scarabs. So, delay. Oh, he tried to move away. Idiot. Also me. Right, well, I don't want to move away. Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna go scan. You're gonna shoot that. Nice. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Didn't notice you there, which was very rude of me. I'm gonna move you out of the way a little bit. Then I'm gonna send you here. Oh, right. Killing you is gonna... Oh. Killing you is gonna give me some points as well. Never mind. It didn't. Oh, now I have to kill that too. And in... Okay. You're fine here. 9 plus 2. Oh, you existed. Did not see you. Goodbye. I really shouldn't even have brought you. But I did. What did you have? This? Yeah. Oh, you even see. That's good. That's good. Now we'll see how much damage this does. And now you walk forward. Und schlapp. That costs... Okay. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Wait, I walked past this. And leaving him gives him an opportunity to attack me. Why didn't I let you move first? Would have been so much easier. Can I can. Yeah. Just walking by gives me cognition points. Oh, wait, I had maximum, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. But if I move here... You doesn't... You, yeah. Yeah, we can kill you. Hey, that didn't kill you. Well, this should. Finally. 2, 1. Extra Nectrons in battle? Yeah, this is gonna snowball real quick, isn't it? Where did they come from? Actually, where did they come from? I think they maybe lied. Delay you. You shoot. Execute that thing. Then... I don't know if I want to do that. This works. Except they get to move after. Well, this guy has 100. Yeah, this is fine. Extra point. Okay, that didn't do as much. Give me one of those points, thank you. Now it's your turn. And you die, because you moved. Okay, so that doesn't mean that they immediately spawn. That's good to know. For now. Circumstances evaluation confirmed disappointing. Necrons employ teleportation technology to achieve post-destruction discorporation. Interrogative. Where do these remains go? Fascination intensifies. Upon destruction, the Necron constructs vanish, leaving no samples to be collected. Thoroughly search the chamber for any components that might have been missed by the teleportation effect. Move on, hoping the next combat will yield usable samples. Well, we did get a lot of Blackstone. Take picked grabs of the damage from the Necron weapons. At least this information may be useful. Analyze. Power field generator. All physical attacks gain +2 physical damage for 1 round. The cohort is slowed down by the search, giving the enemy the chance to respond to their location. However, they uncover several samples of technology of uncertain purpose that might contain valuable materials. Mission complete. The cohort returned from the tomb, frustrated by the lack of physical samples of Necron constructs. However, the data they have gathered on the phasing out of Necron remains is illuminating in itself. Oh, achievements. Nice. Survive the first mission, complete the something something. Valuable data preset, passed. Valuable data preset, better than the past. Greater than past. Totality of human knowledge increased. Mission conclusion, positive. I cannot say I support your conclusion, Scaevola. Beneficial conclusion itemization follows. Necron discorporation witnessed. Enemy constructs destroyed is greater than 0. Necron combat performance evaluated. Chances of functioning Necron available for dissection increased. My emotional cores are returning sensations of frustration and resentment, and I choose to acknowledge them. The lives of my tech priests are not there to be risked for the fulfillment of your desires, Tech Acquisitor. They are there to be risked for the acquisition of intelligence, learning, sacred knowledge. Your understanding equals approvable. Something. And we actually get resources for killing things. Nice. And do we have to choose one of these? No, I think we get all of them. 12 minutes, 19 seconds, and 698 milliseconds. That's very Mechanicus. Although I'm worried that some missions will take up to 1 hour to complete at some point. 170... This is not StarCraft. The distance travels 96, rooms explored 8, turns played 5, attacks 15, damage dealt 45, damage taken 10, units lost 1. And we're up to 4%. But we... Excuse you? This one. Yes. We can actually heal now. The next physical attack will deal +3 physical damage. Oh, it's a canticle. Okay, good. You are gonna... Can you? It's possible you cannot. Yeah, you need more discipline. +5 health. More critical chance and +2 movement speed. +2 health and physical armor. 3 HP. I'll take more health. Thank you. And that actually did cost 134, okay. But it does give me the option to put this in. I think. Yeah, yeah. And we cannot put this on yet. Unless I get rid of this gun, which I'm very okay with doing. Let's give you a normal weapon instead, so you have something to attack with. This did do damage. I can't deny that, but this is more useful. And this has no cooldown, but the cognition cost is way too high for now. Right, next up, you. I think I'm gonna do the same thing, except give you what? +4, +2, +2 movement, 1 physical armor, dodge chance. Dodge chance, you say? And in the arms, of all things, not the legs. Well, the legs get movement, it's fine. Also, the armor is nice. Dodge. 4 of the moment, and then I give you that. 10 is fine for now. Good. Wait, do I even have... Yes, I do still have a servitor. How do I increase the number of servitors I get? Also, why... There, thank you, finally. Cognition gauge... Oh, gauge. Increased by +1. Noise reductor. Reveal all enemy statistics in a circle area. Possibly. And we only have 2 missions to choose from. That's gonna have to be next time though, because I am really hungry right now. And my stomach can almost be heard on the camera. No, microphone. So I'm gonna save here. All right, auto saves all of them. Nice that we gave 5 though. 1. And next time we're gonna work. Thank you. There, thank you. There. We're gonna do this, I think. Because more points, more good. Although... Oh, flayed ones? We get to fight flayed ones? And the Necron Destroyer. But it is easy, you say? Well, I'll see about that. Also... There's something I'm missing, feels like. Tomb's awake level increased by 2. Okay. Yeah. But it's oh, we can actually skip out of that. Good. Yeah, I was looking for a way to remove the chromatic aberrations, but so was not to be. I still love this soundtrack. It's probably... No, well... There are 2 soundtracks for Warhammer 40k games that are just unmatchable so far, and I thought this was one of them, and then the... Let's see, can we get you up here? I don't even have that game, never mind. There we go. I forget what the name is. But it is, like, the soundtrack is made by Jesper Kid. So, I remember that. Oh well. With all of that said and done, ladies, gentlemen, and you beautiful in-betweens, I've been Calmputer. This has been Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Thank you for watching. And next time is going to be on Tuesday for more MechWarrior 5. And then on Thursday, I think I'm going to play Mechanicus again. It's a lot of reading, but I do need to become better at that. And the best way to become better at something is to simply do it. So probably Thursday is going to be more Mechanicus. Unless something else comes up. That will be 6, 7, 8, 9, the 30th. Oh yes, Roots Devour comes out soon as well. Might play that for a bit as well. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. So, with all of that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time.